Many years ago, there lived a young man named William in a small countryside town. William was kind, honest, and good-hearted, but only when life forced him to be. Most of the time, he preferred to stay in his comfort zone. He lived with his parents in a simple wooden house near the hills. His father owned a small shop, and William would often help him there. Deep inside, William dreamed of doing something big, maybe starting a business, traveling the world, or building a life of freedom. But he never took action. Every time he thought of doing something new, a small voice inside him whispered, "You are fine where you are. Why take the risk?" Years passed. William's friends started moving to the city, learning new skills, and building careers. But William stayed behind. He kept telling himself, "I'll go next year, maybe when things are better." But that next year never came. One evening, William was sitting outside his house, watching the sunset. His old neighbor, James, came by. James was once very poor, but now he was one of the most respected and successful farmers in the entire town. James smiled and said, "William, you always talk about big dreams, but I never see you take the first step. What's stopping you?" William laughed nervously. "Mr. James, I do want to do many things, but life here is easy. I have food, a place to sleep, and my family. I'm comfortable." James looked at him deeply and said something William would never forget. "Son, comfort is a sweet poison. It makes you feel safe while quietly killing your dreams." Those words hit William hard, but he didn't reply. He just smiled and changed the topic. A few days later, a terrible storm hit the town. The winds were strong, and the heavy rain flooded many homes, including William's. His father's shop was destroyed. Everything they owned was gone overnight. For the first time in his life, William felt helpless. He looked at the broken shop, his worried parents, and realized something painful. His comfort had been an illusion. The life he thought was safe was actually very fragile. With no money left, William decided to go to the city to find work. It was not easy. The city was fast, loud, and full of competition. He didn't know anyone there, but he remembered James's words, "Comfort is a sweet poison." He started working at a small tea stall, earning just enough to eat one meal a day. But unlike before, he didn't complain. He worked hard, learned quickly, and saved every single coin. Every night, after closing the shop, he would read books about business and listen to motivational talks on his small second-hand phone. Months passed, and one day, his boss noticed his dedication. "William," he said, "you are not like the others. You work with heart. Would you like to manage another tea stall for me?" That one opportunity changed everything. William began managing the second stall, then a third. Within 2 years, he had saved enough money to start his own tea shop. But this time, he did things differently. He offered new flavors, treated customers kindly, and even started home delivery. People loved it. His business grew, and soon he opened multiple branches across the city. The same boy who once feared stepping out of his comfort zone had now built an empire, just because life forced him to move. Years later, William returned to his old town. He visited James, now sitting under the same tree where they once talked. William touched his hand and said, "Mr. James, you were right. Comfort was my biggest enemy. It made me lazy, scared, and small." James smiled and replied, "Life never grows inside comfort, my boy. A seed only grows when it breaks its shell. You had to lose your comfort to find your strength." William looked at the sunset just like before, but this time with pride and gratitude in his eyes. He realized something powerful. We don't grow when life is easy. We grow when life challenges us. Comfort may feel safe, but it keeps you stuck. Only when you step into discomfort, when you face fear, failure, and uncertainty, do you truly discover who you are. Moral of the story: sometimes, life has to take away your comfort to push you toward your destiny. Don't wait for disaster to make you move. If you are stuck in a comfortable but ordinary life, it's time to take a step forward. The magic you are looking for is not inside your comfort zone, it's outside it. So, ask yourself today, what's your comfort zone? And what could happen if you dared to step beyond it? Remember, comfort feels good, but growth feels better.